finally, after so many years of begging, of fans begging them over and over and over again, every year, every month, every week, there was even a Suikoden revival movement stuff out there for so many years, until Konami said, nah, I'm gonna keep making pachinko machines and remaster all of the Castlevania games, the Contra games, and now the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. And when that happened, we were all like, wait a second, Konami is starting to remaster all of the old games in collections, all of their old series. So what's going on? Could there be a possibility for Suikoden? And it didn't happen. And, well, a few years ago, you know what did happen, right? Eiyuden Chronicle, the original developers and the original creator, Yoshitaka Murayama, you know, he decided, you know what? Go to hell, Konami. You're not gonna revive Suikoden. I'm gonna continue this series on my own. Go to hell, Konami. So that's what happened. The Kickstarter happened, you know, and they got a lot of money, and they've been working since forever on that Eiyuden Chronicle game, the spiritual successor to Suikoden, which is going to be released next year in 2023. So, what did Konami do? They felt a lot of pressure probably and said, oh, we gotta do this. So, immediately, during this Tokyo game show from this very same week, they announced it. Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters for everything. PS4, Switch, and Steam. Not PS5, not Xbox Series X. But, you know, released for the... they will be released for the systems that matter. Okay? So, yeah. Now you got it. You know, it's being done. Finally, your dream came true. You know, Konami finally listened to reason. You know, it took them a long-ass time. 10 freaking years to resurrect Suikoden in the form of remasters. And of course, what did the developers, some of the developers of the last Suikoden games, not the first ones, what did they say, you know, later? In case you don't know, I'll tell you. They said they're interested in working on a new Suikoden. They said, oh, if you want new Suikoden games, like a Suikoden 6, for example, help us people, bring this back. How about no? How about you go to hell, leave Suikoden alone, remaster all the games, and just let the original creators continue with the Eiyuden Chronicle as the new Suikoden series? Because, god damn it, Konami, you had your time, you had over 10 years to bring this series back, and now it's too late, someone beat you over, and that someone is the original creator of the series, so fuck you, Konami, it ain't gonna fucking be. But I'm just a guy, right? You know? It's probably gonna happen no matter what, because Eiyuden Chronicle is... the Kickstarter was very successful, and the game will probably be very successful, I hope so. And that's gonna hurt Konami in the ass. And they'll probably end up remastering every single Suikoden game, which is great, thanks. Look what needed to happen for you to open your damn eyes. To finally say, oh, we do have a lot of Suikoden fans in the world. And they have money to spare on our remasters. Even if it's just, you know, they're just lazy remasters, because they look like lazy remasters, the game just look better. They probably look better on your emulator than this, but whatever, you know. It's, well, a lot of people have been bitching about for the past several years, you know, remaster Suikoden, so it's finally happening. Hopefully they'll remaster the PS2 games as well, 3, 4, and 5, especially 5. Because the price of 5 is ridiculous, and it never came out on the PlayStation Store. 3 and 4 were on PS3. Suikoden 5, which is my favorite in the series, you know, never came out anywhere. It's still an exclusive on the PlayStation 2. And the only way you can play that game is emulation or buy the damn expensive and rare physical edition, which is horseshit. So, yeah. Hopefully they'll remaster those games, and if they decide to continue with the series... well, I don't know how am I going to react. Like, I think Konami... I mean, it's too late, man. In my opinion, it's too late for Konami to bring it back. I mean, someone, the original creator of the series, already bringing it back. So what's the point, Konami? Nobody needs you. Nobody likes you anymore. It's too late. I don't know, but whatever, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to have access to... on the positive side... a lot of you are going to have access finally to these games. You will no longer have to, emulate them, you will no longer have to pay outrageous prices, especially for Suikoden 2. God damn it, it's always been freaking expensive and rare. How much is it nowadays? Like $400? Holy shit. And now you'll have these games on the Switch, PS4, and Steam. It is exactly what a lot of fans wanted. So, it's finally happening, thank goodness. I hope the games run well, Konami. They better run fucking well, man.